Hey guys, it's Naruto Ross Gandhi, and I really need to talk about the subject. I mean, a lot of people have been talking about this for like the longest time, and it's time I, get my words on it. Alright, so dub haters. Now, this isn't like a bash or anything, or this total rant on, Shippuden and Disney XD. I'm done with that for right now. So, this is just dubs in general. Alright, so first of all, I like to say this. Like, in English dub wise, my two favorite voice actors would be Yuri Lowenthal, which is the voice of Sasuke in Naruto, and he plays in a couple more animes too, and video games. I think he plays in Dot Hack Sign. I'm not sure. Um, and he's a really good voice actor, and also Johnny Young Bosch. He plays Ichigo in Bleach, and he plays True Form Sasori in Shippuden. So yeah. Alright, let me just say this. If you don't like dubs, I can understand that. But not all dubs suck, you guys. I mean, people bashed Naruto, the English dub, like, Naruto, not Shippuden. Because of, number one, Naruto's voice totally sucked. I mean, Melee Flanagan, like, I wouldn't really pick her at all to be the voice of Naruto. They should have picked someone a whole lot better. Just because Naruto sounded like this, he looked like a kid, of course, but he sounded like he was smoking. He was a smoker, which totally was not good at all. And yeah, and also One Piece. One Piece, when it was dubbed by 4Kids, it was not great at all. Totally not great. What am I talking about? Alright, I'm sorry. Moving on. Editing in dubs. Forget Shippuden editing on Disney. We all know about that and everything. But notice this. On Adult Swim, Bleach is barely edited, if even edited. The blood is there, the curse words are there, sort of, and the fighting is pretty brutal. So, yeah, and some people just don't like the English voice actors when it's not really, they aren't bad, actually. Compare them to another type of dub, like like a totally another country. They actually do worse dubs than we do. I mean, like, people would agree that that the original Japanese dub is actually the best out of all the dubs, and that could be true. But the English dub is totally not the worst. Have you ever heard of like the Spanish dubs? Wow. Yeah, they're totally worse. And on a side note, have you ever seen the way they edited or had the first opening for the Australian Naruto? It was not good at all. It was just that was just like the total thing that just destroyed it. Check that out. Might put a link to it in the sidebar. To that opening. It was horrible. Oh, and I'm just gonna bash on Japanese voice acting just a little bit, just by saying one thing. If you like Goku's voice in Japanese dubbed, I just can't stand it. He sounds like a little kid, and he's like at least, what, 20 something? It's just so not in the character. I'd rather have the English dub for Goku's voice and everything. And as for like other characters that people would sort of say they're actually not that different, of course, like I said, Yuri Lowenthal and Johnny Allen Bosch, they're actually really good. And like I said, the characters they play, Sasuke and Ichigo, like I would say that their English and Japanese dubs are their dub voices are they're they're actually pretty good. Especially Sasuke for in both English and Japanese. If you listen closely, you might not be able to tell the difference between the two because they sound so similar. And well, uh, like about the whole Naruto dub, like how people were bashing on it, saying it was like horrible compared to the Japanese dub. Look, you guys, I don't know the difference between the two. The only reason is because I didn't even know about Naruto until the English dub. So I started watching the English dub, and I didn't even go on to the Japanese because I watched the English dub all the way through until the end of fillers on Toonami about a year ago. So in that whole time frame, I didn't watch any of Naruto in Japanese until I went to on the Shippuden. So I don't know like the difference. So yeah, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Sorry if I was like all over the place, just saying stuff. And this video didn't make much sense. I'm still wondering. But yeah. If you have anything to say about dubs, if you guys are dub haters or you're just like sub fans or whatever you want to say, post a comment below. I don't care if you guys argue, just battle it out against each other for all I care. And comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Whatever.